কিছুই প্রবলেম হবে না। আমি ও জিজ্ঞেস করেছিল কোনটায় যেতে চাও, বিকজ এখানে থাকবো লাইভ। চলো।
Okay, we are live and we're at the Bondi beach. The water is clear, the sky is clear, it's bright and sunny. I think it doesn't get better than this. Only if India had won the series, it would have been a cherry on top.
This would have been so good.
Yeah.
But this is just unbelievable. Talk through, because you've done the walk. Tell people about the walk from there to there, from Bondi to Kochi.
Oh my gosh, it's been incredible. I walked from Gordon's Bay to then the Tamarama beach and now Bondi. So it took me around an hour or so. I took an hour of swimming as well, but this has been one of the best experiences of my life. And you know, it's all about soaking in the nature, the beauty. You don't always get. What I'm thinking of is when come आएंगे आप वापस, so you better soak it in.
वो तो आओगे, हम लोग सभी आएंगे, रेड स्पोर्ट्स में हम लोग सभी आएंगे, वो आने का तो कोई इशू ही नहीं है। This is unbelievable. इसके बाद इंग्लैंड भी जाएंगे, सो काम तो करते रहेंगे और उसी पे इंडिया पे आते हैं। When you think about it, what we had said, if you do a post-mortem, you tend to realize there were so many mistakes.
So many.
So let's start with the top.
Yes.
Let's start, and here I actually want to go back to Ravi Shastri and Bharat Arun and compare it with Gautam Gambhir and Mortem.
Okay.
Ravi Shastri and Bharat Arun, 2018 Australia, India wins.
Yes.
2021 India wins. And Virat Kohli, 2018 captain, credit to him. 2021 Ajinkya Rahane captain, credit to him. But the common factor was Ravi Shastri and Bharat Arun. And here, when you see the support staff, what is the role of Ryan Tendescarter as assistant coach? What is the role of someone like a Mortem? Now tell me one thing. Today, Michael Clark had come to my apartment and we went for a cup of coffee together. And he was telling me this is the spiciest and juiciest pitch he has ever seen in Sydney. He said if Bumrah was there, Australia was done because Usman Khwaja would not cross 10. He had worked him out.
Yes.
Now, on a wicket like this, right through the series, 5 test matches, tell me one fast bowler who, when he started to now, you will say so-and-so has evolved.
I can't pick up one name. Not even one. Harshit Rana started off on a bang, but then in Adelaide,
one bad test and finished. You
one bad test and exactly my point. I had thought he'd make a comeback in where that's Trisha going. I thought he'd make a comeback in the Sydney test, but of course Prasidh Krishna was also the right choice here given the steep bounce that he gives you on a wicket like that. But the fact that Harshit Rana was not given a second go after performing like that in Perth, based on a big ball performance,
Harshit Rana would have also been a good go at Sydney.
Yeah.
And the point there is, you played a Washington Sundar.
Exactly. I was just about to say it.
Say it.
Yeah, I was just about to say it. What did you do with the Washington Sundar? The fact of the matter is, the management, the staff, the captain, they read the pitch wrong. I think they read the pitch wrong because why was Washington Sundar in the team and not given any overs? What was going on?
I agree.
Harshit Rana could have been there. If Harshit Rana was there, possibly we could have seen Jasprit Bumrah play in the last day.
And also, if Jasprit Bumrah wasn't there, you had another option in the form of Harshit Rana. Yep. So your bowling would not look as toothless. The other side of it is, okay, fine, you want to go with a batter. But then why did you not go with somebody like a Dhruv Jurel, who is a better batter than Washington Sundar?
No idea.
Remember the England series? Dhruv Jurel was so much better as a batter and contributed to India's cause. Here, what you did was you said we are playing 2 all-rounders to give Bumrah respite.
Yes.
How much respite did Bumrah get? Your all-rounders did not bowl. Bumrah was over-bowled. The all-rounders did not get the chance to make any impact. Bumrah got injured, missed out on the final innings, you lost. So how is it? What is the team composition? What is the calculation? How did the management why is it that no questions will be asked of Gautam, Mone and Abhishek Nair? All of these, and Ryan Tendescarter, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
All of these people, there has to be some form of accountability there. Right through the series, when I see from test 1 to test 5, and I'm closing my eyes, 2020-21, I thought Mohammad Siraj is my find. I thought T. Natarajan is my find. I thought Shardul Thakur will do the job for 2-3 years, which he did.
Yes.
When I see 2018, Jasprit Bumrah was my find. Mohammad Shami peaked.
Yes.
Ishan Sharma still there. When I see 2024, I don't see a single player.
No.
Not one bowler.
No, you don't.
And that is my problem, that Jasprit Bumrah is a freak of nature. Morne Morkel doesn't need to do anything with Jasprit Bumrah. But the other players, I have not seen a single fast bowler who has evolved in the course of the last 2 months, that too in Australia. And that, I think, is a big problem, Gargi.
I mean, I keep going back to the press conferences because, like you said, there needs to be some accountability here when it comes to the batters and bowlers. No one except Jasprit Bumrah performed at all, gave impactful performances. Yes, you saw bits and pieces of performances, but was that enough? Was that enough from the bowling lineup? Like you said, we have not seen a single bowler evolve throughout this series. You saw a brilliant Harshit Rana in the first test at Perth. After that, he came out to bowl in Adelaide, and he was never seen again. Prasidh Krishna, he was looking good, but after that, he just started spraying it around. Mohammad Siraj showed us such a brilliant glimpse of what he can do, but again, inconsistency strikes again.
Why?
What is going on?
That's the point. When you are raising a problem about Prasidh Krishna and Mohammad Siraj, it is our job to try and find out some answers.
Yes.
Mohammad Siraj, the answer is pretty clear. Mohammad Siraj in 2020-21 was not expected to do what he did.
Yes.
So it was kind of relatively less pressure, and he sort of rose like a phoenix. Here in Melbourne, it was still Bumrah who was the number one bowler. Siraj was support cast. First innings in Sydney, Bumrah number one bowler, Siraj support cast. All of a sudden yesterday, Siraj number one bowler, expected to take 4-5, take Australia down. Was he able to take that pressure? The answer is no.
No.
Prasidh Krishna, he's not a 20-year-old. He's not a 22-year-old. He's 28 years old. He's gone to South Africa before.
More than enough experience.
So how is it then someone who can't take pressure, how can he be your second or third bowler?
At this point, I think it's not like that. It's the players who are only to blame. What was the support staff doing? You knew, you spoke in the press conference very, very clearly, and Abhishek Nair, Gautam Gambhir, Rohit Sharma came out and said, our batters are not looking bad. They're getting set, but they're not able to convert. So whose job is it to give them that mental temperament so they can convert? We were not seeing that. When you say that, Mohammad Siraj, we loved his attitude, he contributed everything, but where is the impact? What is
precisely the point? Mohammad Siraj will always be all heart.
Of course.
He's one of
He's
those
heart
people.
And soul.
But Mohammad Siraj also needs mentoring, needs guidance, needs protection.
And you saw that. When you saw a Jasprit Bumrah continuously talking, you saw Virat Kohli from the slips hyping him up. That's the kind of support Mohammad Siraj needs.
Yesterday, under pressure, when Jasprit Bumrah was not there, Mohammad Siraj could not stand up because he felt the heat. He clearly 160 to defend. Unfortunately for Mohammad Siraj, he could not step up. The other question, Sunil Gavaskar is on record saying if Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma do not play Ranji Trophy, what will the selection committee do? My point here is, there is a Ranji Trophy against Saurashtra. Delhi is playing on 23rd. There's another Ranji Trophy game on 30th. But chalo maan lete hain, you're playing Ranji Trophy. After that, you will play Champions Trophy. And by the way, let me tell you this, all those reports about Rohit Sharma not playing Champions Trophy, etc. is rubbish. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma will both play Champions Trophy. Rohit Sharma will captain. So someone said Hardik Pandya and all that is not going to happen. And that is the problem with our media. Without knowing, you will shoot off saying this will happen, that will happen. But coming back, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Chalo maan lete hain, do Ranji Trophy khel liya. Uske baad you are playing white ball all Feb, all March, all April, all May.
Till IPL.
Till end of IPL. तो कैसे आप इंग्लैंड सीरीज के लिए अब दो रेड बॉल खेल लोगे तो क्या फायदा?
You don't have time.
You have time. Will you play after the IPL? Suppose your team is out early. Then you have an extra week. Suppose your team is going into the playoffs. Then you have one less week. But between 24th, 25th May to 20th June, you're talking about a solid 26 days. India A will play England Lions. Will Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma play for India A?
I don't think so.
Then drop them.
I don't think you'll ever see a Rohit Sharma and a Virat Kohli at this point in their career step out for an India.
Then what is the selection committee doing? For the lack of a better word, they lack guts. Speak to them and say, if you don't play for India A, how are you going to sort this problem? Then you don't belong to the Indian red ball team.
And this is something we saw happening with Shreyas Iyer, remember? There was a
Drop them.
very, very strict, reaction to what Shreyas Iyer.
So Ajit
Yeah.
Agarkar and the selection committee, when you are saying that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma are accountable, Gautam is accountable, what about the selection committee? It is their job. It is not the player's job to retire. It is the job of the selection committee to tell the player, if you don't play, we will drop you.
Yeah.
Your call, go play or you are dropped. Why is it that we will, and Irfan Pathan talked about superstar culture, same person goes and tells Rohit Sharma, I would love to play under your captaincy. Total two-facedness. The problem is, yes, you are addressing superstar culture, address it head on. If Rohit Sharma, and I am very clear on this, if Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli do not play for India A against the England Lions, there are no ways that they can get back into. The other thing they can do. Here also you have seen that the Indian team did not want to play practice games. They said intra-squad. The moment the IPL is done, send the players off, let them go and train in England, whether it is intra-squad India A versus India, request the ECB for some games, get them to England. We don't want to hear, oh, you know what, IPL 2 months, we want a break. We want family time. We want X. Nothing like that. You want to contribute to the Indian red ball team. Those 25 days, you have to work the hardest. Get back to form, go play.
100%. But looking back on this series, what do you have to say about the selections, the team selections? We spoke about this yesterday as well. But now that you've had a day and a half to think about it, what was the most bizarre call that you've seen?
2-3 all-rounders in Sydney on a wicket as this, where any fast bowler can make merry. You played 3 all-rounders, out of who 2 were spinners. You played 2 spinners on the Sydney deck along with a Nitish Reddy. I understand the Nitish Reddy, he's a medium pace bowler, the Bo Webster equivalent. Thereafter you played Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja. Mess. And you want to play batting all-rounders? Give a specialist batter like Dhruv Jurel. How many runs did Washington and Jadeja contribute cumulatively? 50 runs. And instead, had you got a Harshit Rana, 2 Australian wickets, you are in the tail. So why not on a wicket which is the spiciest of the series? Bumrah said it to Isha at the presentation that it was disappointing not to bowl in the spiciest wicket of the series. You did not bowl a specialist. You did not get a specialist in the team.
So what happened there? What was the mindset when they were selecting
Defensive. We want to prolong our batting at least till number 8, number 9. Oh, so and so can come and bat. We'll contribute 15-20 runs. You don't win test matches with such players.
No.
You don't win test matches by these kind of calls. I understand Washington Sundar and Jadeja in Indian conditions. I don't understand Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja in the spiciest ever Sydney pitch of all time. By the way, let me also make this point. Had there been 15 wickets fall in 2.5 days, a test match gets over in India, the entire world would have said substandard pitch, India rubbish, India so and so, India so and so. Here on day 2, on day 2, 15 wickets fell. 15 wickets, right?
Yeah.
On day 2, 15 wickets fell.
Yes, absolutely.
And for us, we have not said a word. The test match got over in 2.5 days. Not a word. How is this wicket good? And how is an Indian track bad? Why is it that there are these cases of double standards always? Andrew McDonald comes to the press conference and says, when the Indians went to the Australians, Sam Constas was feeling intimidated. Really?
Sam Constas squared up against Jasprit Bumrah.
Why?
When he was on the non-strike list.
Exactly, and you think the Australia wants to give it, but the moment you get it back, you are saying you're feeling intimidated.
I was looking at our comments, of course. Good afternoon to the Red Sports team. World Periscope is saying thank you so much. Please,
What's the name? World Periscope.
World Periscope. Srinivas S is saying, please talk about Steve Smith out for 99999.
It is a retail store number.
Oh, I think I said one too many nines. 9999. Yes, now
Yeah,
it's
that is
fine.
correct.
I said 5.
Oh, no, not 99,000. Yeah, 4.
Manu says you guys look beautiful in pink yesterday. Thank you so
very
much.
There's a super chat. Korea, the red ball cricket team has to have players who are playing red ball consistently, 2-3 specialists in playing 11, not on bench. See, by saying this, Gitika, what you are saying is they can't play an IPL. They will not play white ball. By the way, all of these Australian boys play Big Bash. All of them. All of the Australian boys will play the Big Bash League, will go to play the IPL. Some of them even play BPL, other leagues of around the world. Indians don't. Actually, Indians only play the IPL. So it is not about the IPL or about specialists. Think about it. Virat Kohli continued Virat Kohli's best years. 16, 17, 18, 19. 16 was his best IPL year also. 973 runs. 2018, loads of runs. He got the 300s in England. It is not about IPL form and this form. It is about form. And there is evidential proof here. That's the point that we are trying to make. The other question I want to ask you, I've been reading this for a long time. When we are doing a post-mortem, we are asking hard questions. And by the way, at 12 o'clock, what we will do is, we will go down the team and rate each player for our 12 noon show. You guys also do the same. We will be back. We will continue this for another 13 minutes and we will be back sharp at 12 with our analysis of all the players and rate them. And at that point, in Bangla, Devashish and Ogni will also do their Mama Bhagde show. So my point here is, I have read a lot of pieces, IPL is to blame. There are some people who are Rishabh Pant, 27 crores, Shubman Gill, 15 million followers on Instagram, they don't contribute. How is that even relevant?
No, I think with the way that cricket is evolving, there is space for both white ball and red ball cricket. I think the two can coexist. I think an IPL and a Border Gavaskar Trophy can coexist. I don't think there has to be, you can blame one for the other or something like that.
Was there no IPL in 18 and 21?
Exactly my point. There is enough space for both of these formats to coexist, and it has been. It's just that now that you're not seeing India perform like an Indian team, is that you're trying to blame all of this, right? You also consume an IPL, don't lie. You also go out and watch IPL, you have fun, and it's fine. And it's fine.
Rishabh Pant all of a sudden 27 crores. So Rishabh Pant did not get money in 2018-19. He did not get money in 2021. How has Shubman Gill's 15 million followers got anything to do with Shubman Gill's performance?
Nothing.
So the problem, why they say? Because by saying it on social media, 27 crores and whatever X runs, 15 million followers and 10 runs.
Justify it.
You say that because people who are watching are not earning even a 20th of this money or even a 50th of this money, you're riling them.
Yeah.
You're provoking them. You're making the fan feel that an unworthy person is getting. By the way, the player has not asked for the money.
No.
The franchise is giving him the money. So go blame the franchise owners. Just like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli not retiring has nothing to do with them. It is their call. Let the selection committee have the courage to drop them. You don't deserve a place, you are dropped. Then they will say, okay, it is now on our call to do domestic cricket and make a comeback. And if you don't, then you're dropped. No problem.
This is where the management and the selection committee needs to have guts. Needs to be team before individual. Needs to be cricket before an individual player or something like that, a hero or a whatever worship is going on in
if
India.
I can ask you this, let's. So 5 months down the line, we have 5 test matches in England. One of the most important series in this next WTC cycle. We are going to play maximum red ball cricket in the next 4 months.
Yeah.
What do you see happening? What do you see?
I hope I see some changes.
Right?
Changes as in the approach of the management. I expect to see changes and more sternness as well. I need the management to say to the players, have a talk with the players. Boss, you need to go back to domestic cricket. You need to go back to India A. You need to go back and grind it out in the Ranji Trophy because this is not working. You can't look like that out on the field against a mediocre Australian team.
By the way, some AHQ. Without IPL, there is no Bumrah. And he's right. He's right.
Okay,
Without
okay.
IPL,
I thought it was the other way around.
without IPL, there
Yes.
is no Bumrah.
You're right. You're
There
right.
are 100% many questions. Why is Ryan Tenduskarter associated with the coaching setup? Spot on.
don't
What is
know.
the contribution? His family was here, he was here. That's all fine. But what is the tangible contribution? Is there accountability on the part of Ryan Tenduskarter? Is Bumrah playing CT? At this point, difficult to say, but from what we have heard, the injury is not that serious.
That's great.
That's
great.
what we have heard. By the way, a lot of the players have left. Rohit left last night. Some of the players are still hanging around. Rohit left last night itself. I think late last night. He's already in the next few hours should reach India. Alan Border was also not there in 2021. Don't make it a big issue. Why not? Alan Border not there, should have been there. Sunil Gavaskar not being called. Take the 2004 snap. Alan Border was there. Sunil Gavaskar was there when Sachin Tendulkar walked up to receive his Player of the Match award in Sydney. When Saurav Ganguly walked up to receive the Player of the Captain's award. Sunil Gavaskar, Alan Border named after both of them. Why should not both of them be there? If suppose India won the series, you mean to say Alan Border on his home soil would not be there on the stage? Gavaskar would give it. How stupid is that? How stupid is that?
I think it's fair. It's fair. You've got the series named after you.
Both of them. Put them on stage.
They're on the stage. What is going on there?
What about Akshar Patel? I think he's a better batter and better bowler than Washington. Good question.
He's made a lot of impactful performances. Let's get that clear.
But on this wicket, again, the same problem. He doesn't belong to this wicket.
I would have seen a Harshit Rana.
Precisely my point.
Yeah.
कोहली भाई कहाँ लंदन निकल गए भाभी के साथ बेकार क्वेश्चन है is there any chance to play Jurel at number 3 in place of Gill in England a possibility
Jurel at number 3 in place of Shubman Gill. Oh, it would depend on how the two perform in red ball in domestic cricket. I think if both these batters are going into play at India, maybe I see Shubman Gill giving priority for his seniority. But
where are the runs? The same.
Exactly.
The same applies with Shubman Gill. We are calling for Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli to play domestic cricket. What about Shubman Gill?
Shubman is no amateur.
So then, he's been around for the last 7-8 years. 2018 played the under-19. We have been hearing Shubman Gill is the next big thing to happen in Indian batting. I have seen no evidence, except that Gabba knocked, no evidence. On Indian soil, yes. Overseas, nothing. Nothing so far. So yes, absolutely Shubman Gill has to go and play domestic cricket. This is a good one. End star culture. 18 players, 25 odd support staff. Look, I've got no problems with the number of support staff. I've got problems with support staff not having accountability. I want to have defined roles.
Yeah.
Monomocle, how long is the window after which you will start questioning a monomocle? When? When will you question?
No idea.
After England? Will you give them that kind of a ballpark? Suppose you lose 4-0 in England, what will you say? Oh, we will still learn. We're still learning. Oh, this is a team in transition. Oh, this, oh, that. Means that WTC cycle is gone.
Yeah.
If you lose 4-0 or something like that in England, imagine how your next WTC cycle is.
More questions? More questions. Who will?
What about Akshar Patel? We answered that. He's better bowler. 18 players, 300 support staff. It's not the fame. I think we have created flat tracks, which is demotivating the bowlers. They're just bowling for the sake of it. Instead, we create better pitches, which favor bowlers. Boss, whose question is this? YRC Gaming Hub. The Sydney pitch was the spiciest. How did that demotivate your bowlers?
100% favored the bowlers. What are you talking about? If a don't listen to us. Listen to what Jasprit Bumrah has to say. Jasprit Bumrah came out and said that it was disappointing to not have bowled on one of the most spiciest wickets. So if you don't trust us, trust Jasprit Bumrah's words. That pitch had everything, had every single purchase for bowlers. And you did not take advantage of it.
Every former Australian cricketer has said the same about the wicket. Everybody.
Exactly. I mean, there are no doubt about the fact.
Why was Jurel overlooked? He played in the warm-ups.
We don't know. One other question we don't have an answer to.
This loss shows how well Rahane handled the team when we won BGT.
It does. It does. Because
You at least give credit to Rohit, to Ravi and Bharat and Ajitya.
you should. I mean, think back now.
And now you realize how difficult that was.
Exactly.
And they went on to win with that broken team, 7 players not there.
My point exactly. right now you didn't have as many problems as Ajinkya Rahane did back then. So hats off to that man.
Was pixelated because we are in the beach. We are trying to use every possible mode of internet. So let me see what kind of broadcast is happening.
Well, there's the ad. We'll
Come on,
wait.
go.
We'll wait. No, it'll play the full thing.
Why?
Just that's how YouTube works now.
No.
We're just checking how the stream looks.
Because somebody said pixelated.
Yeah, it is pixelated.
No, it's pretty fine. It's pretty fine.
Yeah.
Okay, some more questions, please.
Can I take this lesson?
You want to go take the lesson?
But you have to go and get,
Gargi wants to take some lesson.
I want to take surfing lessons.
2021 without great experienced players. Absolutely the point. Virat and Rohit should go play Ranji cricket. Absolutely. By the way,
Should we
behind us,
move a little bit? Let's just.
this is some lesson going on for the lifeguards.
No, not lifeguard. Surfing lessons.
Surfing lessons, okay. So the surfing lessons going on behind us. Selectors brave enough to drop Kohli. He averages 20.
Are they?
He does. I mean, it was now a test of Ajit Agarkar's committee as well.
Exactly.
100%. Selectors brave enough. Datta Sai. Ben Tennyson waiting for 23rd Jan. I want to see who plays for Ranji Trophy. Virat Kohli's test against Saurashtra. 100%.
Everyone's test.
But suppose he's picked against England. Oh no, T20. So he can opt out of that.
Yeah.
That's where the call is. If he has it, go play.
Look at the Australians. They've skipped the IPL so many times for, having said that we want to play.
I don't see Roko Jaddu in England Test Series. Shakti Puri.
Oh, okay.
Now people will difficult how difficult it was a team to build like Ganguly did. Even 2018 and 21. Give credit to Virat for 18. Give credit to Ajinkya, and of course Ravi and Bharat for both for 21. BCCI, please don't allow family members. Why not? 2 months. Why not? What has family members got to do with this? This lady was with Sports Today. Yes, this lady was.
I was.
Born 007. But it's been a year and a half. So this lady is now with us for the last year and a half. Support her. Agarkar should take tough call. No, I'm talking about India pitches in IPL. That's the question.
Okay.
That kind of. But what do you do?
I really have no answer for this. What can you do?
But the point is, in India also we lost to New Zealand 3-0. That was a shocker. You could have done good pitches and gone ahead and played accordingly. You messed up that as well. Had you won those 3 and it's still 1-3 here, you had your WTC in control.
Yeah. Just a little fun facts.
Yes.
Fun facts. These helicopters, because I'm an expert at Bondi, because I've been watching Bondi lifeguards since I was even smaller. But these
Still reckon you're small, is it?
yes, of course I am. But these helicopters are either rescue helicopters or they're looking out for sharks. If there are sharks over there, they'll immediately, red flag this area and they won't let you in the waters. So that's what happens. Or it could also be the film crew because the shows are always being shot.
Yeah, all shows have a lot of shows.
Yeah. No, but these are the lifeguard helicopters. I know about this.
Dil Chahta Hai was shot here, no?
I think so.
I think so. I'm not sure.
But these are definitely the shark.
Okay, let's end the show now. We will be back at 12 where we will rate every player. Starting with Bumrah, we will also rate the support staff. And we will not sugarcoat it. We will rate every single player. You guys join us at 12 o'clock India time and tell us your ratings also. We will go player by player and we will take all your questions, your ratings also, and why you're rating them that way. We are going to explore Bondi. She's had her swim, but the rest of us, we will explore Bondi a little bit more. This is pristine. This is absolutely beautiful. We will be back in exactly 1.5 hours from now. Join Rev Sports and keep watching our coverage. We are here in Australia for the next couple of days, and we will keep bringing you coverage from exotic locations and destinations. Thank you very much for watching.